It's 10 trivia questions on fourth grade knowledge from a former fourth grade teacher, Cynthia Lund. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks so much for checking out my show. Thanks for leaving iTunes reviews. You can do that anytime if you want to help out the show for free and you listen on iTunes or the podcast app. Just go leave a review and tell everybody what you like about the show. We had an episode that went up a day or two ago on fake lists, and I had a wrong answer to a question. It said, which of these does not touch Texas, I believe, or which of these does touch Texas, something like that. And Colorado was listed as a wrong answer, or as an answer that should have counted. I forget the circumstance. But my friends, Alexis and Skylar of Mars Hills, North Carolina, they wrote to me and said, hey, we came across this mistake. We used to live in Texas, and we want to let you know. So thank you so much to Alexis and Skylar. I fixed that episode and re-recorded the error. So it should be good for everybody who downloads it from now on. But if you go through that episode and you had already subscribed, you just have to refresh your feed, and you should get the new episode with the new correct information in there. And there's probably been dozens of times in, 1,300 episodes where I've had mistakes, and I don't always go back and fix them, but just wanted to point that out. If you ever do find one, feel free to email me, ryanbuds@gmail.com, and I will do my best to fix it if it fits into my schedule for the week, which it did today. So thank you to Alexis and Skylar again, who are basically my neighbors. They live like an hour away. I did the map of Mars Hill, North Carolina. I was like, ooh, wonder where that's at. So thank you guys. All right, today's episode is from another listener named Cynthia Lund from Valley Center, California. Says, thanks for your consideration of using this quiz. I was a school teacher for 3.5 decades, so I thought I'd give you an idea of what I expected my 4th and 5th graders to know before they moved on to the next grade. Maybe it could be called Are You Smarter Than a 4th Grader? So we're going to dive into those 10 questions, which will hopefully be on the easier side for you right now. Here we go. All right, it is 4th grade knowledge. Are you smarter than a 4th grader? From Cynthia Lund. Here comes question number 1. Spell the state whose capital is Hartford. Number 1, spell the state whose capital is Hartford. Spelling counts if you're playing along with home. Number 1, what state with the capital Hartford? Number 1. Number 2, what is the answer in a division problem called? What is the answer in a division problem called? What is the term for the answer in a division problem? Number 2. Number 3, who is the author of books such as Matilda and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Number 3, who is the author of books like Matilda and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Number 3. Number 4, what are the main 3 parts of the water cycle? What are the main 3 parts of the water cycle? Number 4. Question number 5, what type of speech are words like quickly and everywhere? What type of speech are words like quickly and everywhere? Number 6, what type of triangle has sides that are all different lengths? Number 6, what type of triangle has sides that are all different lengths? Number 7, what infamous group of people were trapped in the Sierra Nevada mountains while traveling by wagon to California in the winter of 1846? What famous group of people were they? Number 7. Number 8, what is the pattern of syllables in a haiku poem? What is the pattern of syllables in a haiku poem? Number 8. Number 9, which woman artist often painted large flowers and scenes from New Mexico? Number 9, which female artist often painted large flowers and scenes from New Mexico? Number 9. And number 10, what is classified as the world's largest island? What is classified as the world's largest island? Those are all your questions from Are You Smarter Than a Fourth Grader from Cynthia Lund. We'll be right back in just a second with those answers. We are back with the answers to fourth grade knowledge to see if you passed that fourth grade test to get into fifth grade. Here they are from my friend Cynthia. Number 1, spell the state whose capital is Hartford. That's Connecticut, Connecticut. Connect a cut like a surgeon. Number 2, what is the answer to a division problem called? The quotient. The quotient, kind of like the sum, is the answer in an addition problem. Number 3, who is the author of books such as Matilda and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? That's Roald Dahl. Roald Dahl. Number 4, what are the main 3 parts of the water cycle? Condensation, precipitation, evaporation. Those are the 3 of the water cycle. Number 5, what parts of speech are words such as quickly and everywhere? Those are adverbs. Adverbs, they describe a verb. Number 6, what type of triangle has sides that are all different lengths? A scalene triangle, scalene. Number 7, what infamous group of people were trapped in the Sierra Nevada mountains while traveling by wagon to California in the winter of 1846? That was your good old-fashioned Donner Party. Donner Party. I have a fun card game called Donner Dinner Party, where you have to try and figure out who's the cannibal in your group. Number 8, what is the pattern of syllables in a haiku poem? 575. 575. Number 9, which woman artist often painted large flowers in scenes from New Mexico? Georgia O'Keeffe. Georgia O'Keeffe. And number 10, the world's largest island? Greenland. Although some people say Australia, but it would be Greenland. Okay, so there you go. That is your quiz for today from Cynthia Lund in Valley Center, California. Thanks for sending those. If you ever have a theme that pops into your head like Cynthia did, send them to mine. Send them to my email, ryanbuds@gmail.com, and I'll be sure to record those questions for a future episode just for you. Thanks so much for listening. We have the fact of the day, which is karaoke means empty orchestra in Japanese. Karaoke means empty orchestra in Japanese. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend. We'll see you next time for more trivia with Buds. Cheers.